Alright, I wanted to go over the Kiss of the Dragon. You can do this one gi or no gi. Here's a way to do it no gi, since you don't have all the extra grips. So you can do this one if they're standing completely up or if they're down on like a combat base. Over here a little bit. Right there. So if you do it, if they're in a combat base, I have to be a little like tighter with my technique. So I'm starting off in my reverse de la Riva, and what I wanted to do to really help myself invert is shoot this hand between my thigh and her shin. Alright, so I like to dominate the inside space, because once she starts getting here, she can start knee cut passing and stuff like that. So no gi, I'm going to have a grip, and I like to have inside control. So I'm going to shoot that hand between my thigh and her shin. That way I can really start to invert. And then I'm really using the foot that's on the hip to help me invert as well. So once I start inverting, I don't really need this anymore. So I'll let that go and I'll start to check the shoulder. Alright, so that'll help her like not be able to just explode and pressure into me as I'm going to invert. Alright, and I really want to invert completely through here. Alright, so now I already have this hook in. Basically it's kind of like a reverse butterfly hook, and what I need to do is start getting like a grip on her waist. Alright, so here I'll start to push her away, have that hook in, throw the second hook in, get my seatbelt. And if you have to sit up to get the seatbelt, that's fine too. So, reverse de la Riva, I like to have a job for each of my limbs. So my right leg it's got my reverse de la Riva hook, my left leg is on the hip. I'm getting wrist control, and I'm kind of checking her shoulder with this arm initially. And then when I go to go for the Kiss of the Dragon, to let that one go, start shooting my right hand through by the shin, and then this one's going to hit the shoulder. And then I'm really going to invert all the way through. Alright, you can throw this second butterfly hook in, so stand up. So it's here, I can throw the second one in behind as I'm getting my waist control and kicking her away, throwing my hooks in. If they try to like block your hooks coming in, you can threaten the choke. They have to deal with the choke, then I can throw my hooks in. So reverse de la Riva, check, check. So all my limbs have a job. Shooting that one through the shin, right in front of her shin, underneath your thigh. This one's going to go to check the shoulder. Invert. All the way through to here. See, I still have this underhooked. I'm going to start to kick her away here, waist control. And if I'm too low, I need to start making adjustments. I might bail off at this point, or I can start to scoot back a little bit and get her right into my back mount. So I have my harness grip, wrist control or wrist ride, and then start threatening the choke right away. So one time fast. And there you have your Kiss of the Dragon. A good way to start getting to where you can invert really well is if they're standing completely up. I start off in my reverse de la Riva. I do the same motion, but then I'm going to invert here, then I'm going to switch, and then go to the other side. Now I have a reverse de la Riva on the other side. Same thing the other way. Here. The key to it is that foot switch right here. Once I'm inverted onto my shoulders, it's switching here. If I don't switch, then I end up in this funky shin to shin position. Alright? So. And that's a drill that'll really start helping get that Granby motion, that like inverted, like Kiss of the Dragon, and it'll also help your like berimbolo and stuff like that. Alright, try it out.